Hello everybody, my name is Elias Mambasa. I'm a Part 2 pursuing an honors degree in multimedia production at the University of Zimbabwe. So today we are going to talk about something so exciting, something so interesting in the field of media studies, which is basically screen directing. So there are three things that we are going to discuss today. And number one, we are going to define what is screen directing. For us to dig deeper into the details as far as screen directing is concerned, we firstly need to know what is screen directing, and we are going to talk about that first. And secondly, we are going to talk about the roles and responsibilities of Zimbabwean screen directors. I'm sure you have heard so and so is a screen director, but what are his responsibilities? What are his roles or her roles? So for our second segment, we are going to dig deeper in outlining and explaining the roles and responsibilities of Zimbabwean screen directors. Last but not least, we are going to talk about some of the problems being faced by our very own Zimbabwean screen directors and some of the solutions that can help in countering these problems. Let's dive into the presentation. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier on, we are firstly going to define what is screen directing in the Zimbabwean context. So screen directing basically refers to the art and craft of directing or supervising all kinds of videos, be it films, television shows, music videos, commercial videos, documentaries, you name it. Any kind of script-based media, it needs a screen director who basically manage or supervising its production. So basically screen directing, it involves overseeing and coordination of various departments or aspects of the production. This means the screen directors will be coordinating with actors, cinematographers, production designers, and all other crew members to bring to life a script on the screen. Now, let's dive into the second segment of this presentation, which is the roles and responsibilities of screen directors in Zimbabwe. You'll find that screen directors in Zimbabwe have got a crucial role in the pre-production planning. They collaborate with other production teams to plan the logistics of the shoot. This includes location scouting, casting, developing visual styles, creating storyboards, and also developing a shooting schedule. During the production, our Zimbabwean screen directors also working closely with the cinematographers in order to determine the composition, the framing, and also the movement of each camera shot, so as to achieve the desired video quality and also to attain the true meaning of the video. In post-production, after the shooting is completed, of course, the director also works closely with the video editors, with the sound engineers, and all other post-production professionals to determine the final shape of the product. The director has an important role in determining the video editing style, the sound designing style, the music selection, and all other aspects that contribute to the overall impact of the video that you are working on. Now into the third and final segment of this presentation, we are going to look at some of the problems or challenges being faced by our Zimbabwean screen directors and also how they can counter some of these challenges. One of the major setbacks Zimbabwean directors are facing is the limited availability of funding for film and television projects. To counter this, directors can also explore other alternative funding sources such as grants by the government or seek partnership with other production companies such as Nash TV, ZTN Prime, 3K TV, just but to mention a few. Another problem being faced by our very own Zimbabwean screen directors is inadequate infrastructure and limited access to high quality equipment. And again, this problem can be solved by our directors seeking partnerships with big companies or big organizations which can rent them equipment, or they can invest in their own equipment over time. In conclusion, I must say, by actively addressing these challenges and leveraging or maximizing the available resources and opportunities, Zimbabwean screen directors can overcome obstacles and contribute to the growth and development of the country's film and television industry. That's it for today, friends. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and press that notification button so that you get notified each time we upload new content. Goodbye.